My name's Sam Reed, and I have a free-range egg business. I got the idea when I wrote a paper for school on how terrible factory farms are, and I got really into raising free-range, happy animals. I started out with only a dozen chickens, and then when I realized I wanted to make a real business out of it, we got a bunch more so that I could sell the eggs. Right now I have 50 layer chickens and we have 75 meat chickens. I think it's really important that all of the chickens have the best life possible. We start the chicks out in small brooders just to get them settled in before we move them to the brooder room in the barn. Okay, so the kinds of chickens I picked for my business are mainly from 5 different breeds. There's a few from other different breeds, but the main breed I have is Americana chickens, which come in a bunch of different colors. Here's an Americana chick right here. And all these chicks are about 2.5 days old. Then I have the Barred Rock, which have black and white striped feathers when they're older. This is a Barred Rock chick. They lay light brown eggs, and the Americanas lay blue and green eggs. Then I have my Welsomer chicks, and these chickens lay dark brown eggs, almost like reddish brown. And then I have speckled Sussex, and they also lay just light brown eggs, and they're dark reddish brown and they're covered in white spots. And then this is a black Australorp chick right here, and they also lay light brown eggs. Come back here. And they're really good layers. All these kinds of chickens are great layers and lay over 250 eggs a year, so they're good picks for my egg business. Once they're a week to 2 weeks old, we put them in the brooder room in the barn, and we keep them there until they're big enough to go into the real chicken coop. We feed the chickens a mixture of blue seal layer pellets, vegetables which we grow in a garden especially for the chickens, and whatever they find in the grass. We give the chickens access to dust baths at all times because they love taking dust baths. We have 2 different coops, a smaller one and a big one which we just built. We keep 14 older chickens in the smaller coop and 36 younger chickens in the new coop. Both coops have feeding troughs, waterers, roosts, and nesting boxes, and a lot of extra space for the chickens to roam around if they don't feel like going outside. While the pullets are growing and getting ready to lay, we do 2 batches of meat birds. If you're interested in seeing how we do that, I'm going to put a video up called Reeds Pastured Chicken on how we raise our meat birds. For the most part, all of our laying chicks are fully feathered by the time they're a little bit older than a month old. I collect the eggs a few times a day and refrigerate them until each Saturday, which is when I do my deliveries to all my customers. They love the color and the taste of my eggs, and I think it does matter having them come from happy chickens. I think my chickens are as happy and healthy as they can possibly be, and that's really important to me.